Hello, my name is Shana Angel, and I would like to thank you for considering me as a guide for your organization as you begin the rewarding adventure of the strategic planning process. I'm looking forward to being a part of your journey. Today I would like to share with you the steps that we will work through together in order to make sure that your organization is able to maximize the strategic planning experience. My plan is based on the ideas presented in Allison and Kay's Strategic Planning for Nonprofit Organizations, published in 2015. Strategic planning is a vital process for the success of your organization. While the strategic planning process is an exciting one, it can also be a very stressful time. My goal as your strategic planning consultant is to make sure that the process and adoption of the strategic plan is as seamless and stress-free as possible. In the beginning, we will start by examining the foundations for the strategic planning process. We will look at the setup for the process and make a plan. We will discuss stakeholder engagement and evaluate the organization's mission, vision, and values. In the setup stage, there are two parts that we will examine. First, we will complete fundamental tasks, such as identifying non-negotiables, identifying and dealing with any crisis situations, making sure company conditions are right for a strategic plan, and identifying stakeholders. In the second part of the plan, we will plan for the process or make a work plan. We will make sure that we understand the where, who, how, and when of the process, and then determine how information will flow between participants. In the stakeholder engagement section of the process, there are several very important steps that need to be completed. The first is to let stakeholders know what their role is. The second step in the process is to gather stakeholder input in the form of SWOT analysis. The mission, vision, and values are key elements of the operation of an organization. During this step, we will review your organization's mission, vision, and values for content and clarity to make sure that they are still timely and relevant to the needs of your target audience. Once the foundation for the strategic planning process has been laid, we will dig into the heart of the process by doing an environmental scan, assessing the theory of change and program portfolio, reviewing the business model, analyzing organization capacity, and discussing organization leadership. During the environmental scan, we will identify issues related to the strategy and program, business model, organization capacity, and leadership. If the need arises, we will also work through any necessary scenario planning. During this section of the process, we will examine how your organization is going to accomplish its mission. We will then take a look at the programs your organization offers and assess how well those programs help accomplish your mission. Once we are clear on where the organization needs to head, we will make sure that the financial resources are in place to do so. We will examine revenue streams and design a plan to ensure that financial needs are met for the organization in the future. For the organizational capacity section, it is important that we recognize the 8 areas of operation as defined by Allison and Kay: human resources, organizational structure and culture, financial management, resource and business development, external communications, information technology, facilities and equipment, and planning evaluation. We will analyze the strengths and weaknesses of the 8 areas of operation in your organization and make a plan for how to capitalize on them. In the leadership portion of this process, positional leaders in the company will take a leadership assessment tool. The results of this tool will provide insight into the leadership style of the company. The results will be analyzed and the strengths and weaknesses will be identified and addressed. In the third section of this process, we will look toward the future with our plan. The actual plan will be refined and put on paper. Once we have a written plan, we will discuss the best ways to put the plan into action for your specific organization. In this portion of the strategic planning process, a physical written plan will be drafted and finalized. Goals and objectives will be identified, the plan will be shared, and any assisting parties will be thanked appropriately. Once your strategic plan is written, it is time to implement the plan. Together, we will create a smooth implementation by managing change, developing annual implementation plans and budgets, drafting an overall dashboard to track progress, and developing ongoing monitoring and evaluation systems. Creating a strategic plan is a huge investment of time and money for your organization. You want to make sure the process is done efficiently and done well. I am confident I can provide your organization with a strategic plan that will help take your organization to new heights. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about designing a strategic planning process for your organization, please contact me at 330-495-3137 or email me at angel.91@buckeyemail.osu.edu. I can also be found on LinkedIn.